The single most important question you are going to get asked in any job interview is, why do you want to work here? And that is no different at IBM. So when they ask you the question, why do you want to work at IBM? You better have an amazing answer. In today's video, I'm actually going to give you 3 great ways to answer that question. That way you can absolutely blow away the interviewer and increase the likelihood of you getting a job. So make sure you watch to the very end. That way you can choose which one of the 3 examples resonates most with you. Now, if this is the first video you're seeing on my IBM interview series, this is actually video 3 of 5. So make sure you go back to the beginning of the playlist and watch the first 2. And at the very end of this video, I will actually put the next video on the screen right here so you can seamlessly click to the next one. By watching all 5 of these videos, you should put yourself at a significant advantage over your competition to land a job with IBM. All right, let's get started. Now, first things first, this is a really important question and it's often used as a tiebreaker, right? All things being equal, if both candidates are qualified, both candidates are going to be really great fits, passion can be a thing that kind of pushes you over the edge. And this is a perfect question to show, this is my why. I am aligned with you. I want to work for an organization like yours. So it's really important. Whenever you're asked a question like this, the best way to answer it is using the 50-50 method. The 50-50 method is basically where you take the first 50% of your answer, and that needs to be about why the organization is attractive to you. Why are you motivated to join their organization? And the second 50% of your answer, well, that needs to be why you're a good fit for the role. What about your background, education, experience makes you a great fit for this position? And that 1-2 punch is the perfect way to answer this question. All right, so let's get into some of the specific examples. Now, the first answer we're going to talk about is the history answer. One of the benefits of interviewing with IBM is they have a really rich history. When it comes to technological advancements, I mean, they have advancements spanning 50 years that are absolutely critical to tech development. So there are many things you could specifically point out. So the first answer is about their history. I put something right here. This here is going to be one of the advancements. They have the first ever 2 nanometer chip. Like, this is a specific advancement you can call out. So what I would do is I would go to this page, I would look at some of their history, some of their advancement, and I would pick something specific you feel passionate about. So when they ask you this question, why do you want to work for IBM? It might sound something like this. Well, that's a great question. And there are a lot of reasons why I'd want to work for a company like IBM, but IBM specifically has been an organization I've respected for a really long time. There's been so many technological advances that have come from great minds at IBM that I would feel really passionate and inspired about joining an organization with such a rich history. I was reading the other day about the first ever 2 nanometer chip that you guys put out and its implications in the market, and I thought it was absolutely fascinating. So that really inspired me to see how much you are still innovating and continuing to push the envelope in technology. Additionally, I feel like it'd be a really great fit because of my background. I have experience, and then you go on to tell them about your specific experience. But that is a great way to not only show them you did research, not only show them that you're passionate about tech, but also to align yourself with their organization and show them why you'd be a good fit moving forward. Now, the next answer is the sustainability answer. This is another really good one. IBM aims to have all of their facilities to be net zero by 2030. Given the size of that organization, that's really impressive. You can also read their impact reports. They have it on their website, so feel free to go to their website and read through and pick out something specific if you want to, but you can also use the net 30. So they'll ask you, why do you want to work at IBM? And it might sound something like this. Well, that's a great question, and there's a lot of reasons why I'm interested in working for IBM, but one of the things I'm really passionate about is environmental impact. So I was really motivated when I went on your website and I saw that you're working to get every single facility that IBM has to net zero by 2030. Given the size and scope of that project, that's massive, and I love the commitment that IBM has to being a sustainable organization. Additionally, I feel like I'd be a really good fit because of my background. I have blank. And then you tell them a little bit about why you're a good fit for the role. But that's another really good answer that's going to allow you to differentiate yourself from other candidates. But the next answer is the purpose answer. And IBM's purpose is really cool. Their purpose is to be the catalyst that makes the world better. And that is a huge purpose, right? That's a big mission. So they're the type of company that can do that, though. When you look at the technology they're bringing into the world, it does make sense. So having that goal and being able to call it out as to your why is a great way to answer this question. So they'll say to you, okay, Ben, why do you want to work for IBM? Well, that's a really great question. And there are a lot of reasons why I'd be interested in working for IBM, but one of the things that has really inspired me and makes me feel like this would be a great fit for me personally is your purpose. To be the catalyst that makes the world a better place is really powerful. And I love the fact that you're still thinking about that and that's what IBM is driving towards. I feel really passionate about leaving the world better than you found it. So being a part of an organization who also feels this way would be really powerful to me. Additionally, I feel like I'd be a great fit because I have a lot of experience doing blank. And then you share a little bit about your background, why you're in alignment. But this is another great way to answer this question that'll help you stand out and show that you're a great candidate. Now, another really important way to stand out and show you're a great candidate is to have great questions at the end of the interview to ask the interviewer. Not enough candidates actually prepare great questions. That's why I made this video here. This video here is going to give you some great questions you can ask at the end of your IBM interview to allow you to stand out as the best candidate. So I'm done here, but I will see you over there.